Tolu, Tim, and
Drumroll.
my wife.
Oh.
She balances me out.
Me and my husband. Me and my TN.
You can only share an experience that you've experienced.
Yes, so yeah, he's loud, guys.
He likes to have fun.
Tolu, any creativity. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back to KFL TV. It's been a minute. How many years has it been?
It's been a while.
Guys, do you remember our names? Anyway, I'm Dami.
And I'm Tolu.
Welcome back again. So, what topic do we have for them today?
I think today's topic is actually quite apt, seeing that we've been away for a while and then we're just coming back. And the topic today is called How Do We Balance Life as a Young Family? If you remember, the last couple of videos we did mention that it used to be Triple T and
Yes.
then it became Triple T Deluxe. I mean, before it was Tolu, Tammy, and Tame, and then it became Tolu, Tammy, Tim, and
Drumroll.
Theo. So yes, today's topic is how do we balance life as a young family?
Wow, that is an interesting question. So, how do I start? Actually, you know what? I'll let you go first.
I think, and this is why I said the question is the topic is actually quite apt for this time because when we came back the last time, we had a lot of things written down, we had plans, we had supposedly a restructure. Life was good. Life is still good, but of course with life in I think Tim was 4 at the time.
Yes, he was 4.
And then we had Theo. So you can imagine having a 4-year-old and
And
a baby and how to manage that.
Yeah.
It was a handful. It was a handful.
It
But
was.
I can honestly say, hand on chest, that my wife,
Oh,
she balances me out. No, I mean, how do you do it?
it's God's grace. Oh, my people, it is God's grace. It's not been an easy task, but we thank God. It's just been God. I think it's so important to have extended family. It's so important to have quality friendships and church community. Like those 3 have been a major part of our growth as a family over the years. And speaking of church, we go to the Liberty Church Global. Check it out on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned church community. I remember that, even before we had Theo, we've attended a couple of parenting conferences. We've just been
Yes.
so privileged to be part of a church that caters for their members at each of the phases. And from attending parenting conferences, you meet parents who are in the same life stage as you are here.
Yep.
With young kids. You have parents who've gone before you are
Yeah.
here. They probably have teenage children that they can share tips of how they used to manage themselves at that time.
Yep.
And just different tips.
Yeah. So I think one of the ones I remember actually is the parenting conference that we attended with Tim. I think Tim was like a 2. Yeah, he was about 2. And I think one of the tips that I remember that was shared during the conference was how to manage different temperaments of children. And I think one of the things we've realized is Tim and Theo have different temperaments.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
No, you're quite right. I mean, with Tim, we know that Tim is a bit like me,
Yes.
He's probably, he likes to have fun.
Yeah, he's loud, guys.
He likes to have fun, but the only thing we're a bit different is Tim loves to go out every single day.
Yep.
Literally. Whereas with Theo is, he likes his own space. He likes to, I mean, I remember when Theo used to, when we go out, Theo would say, let's go. And then we go out. And then literally 2 seconds later, or maybe less than 5 minutes later, Theo is like, when are we going back home?
Yep.
We're barely even where we're going.
He
So
got it from me, by the way, guys.
yeah, so it's how we manage that. But I think you really do a good job in terms of knowing what they need, when they need it, how they need it. Like, how do you do it?
It's a lot, but we, like I said, thank God for grace and thank God for that balance that we've tried, to find like over the years. So one thing I've picked up about Theo is he's gone body. Guys, I don't know if you understand that gone body. He's very like he loves spending time with just one parent at a time. I feel like sometimes he gets a bit overwhelmed when both parents are there with him. So it could be things as just having dinner with him or just watching his favorite program with him. He loves Spider-Man, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's one thing I picked up about Theo. Tim, on the other hand, he wants to go out. My guy wants to go out. So I think one thing we've tried to incorporate like over the weekends is, scheduling like short sessions where we go out, maybe for like 2-3 hours, and then we're back at home, and then like Theo has that quiet time to sort of settle down.
No, it's very important that we meet each child at the point of their need, right? And like you rightly shared with Theo, he seems to want to stay home. And one of the things that we, at least the parenting conference really helped us is to understand is that, it's not a one size fits all.
Yeah.
It's not a one size fits all. And I think for us as parents as well, there's a lot of communication that goes
Definitely.
on. I mean, Dami does a lot, no doubt. She does a whole lot. But in that doing, there's also the communication of telling me her expectations. Sometimes when she's overwhelmed, sometimes she doesn't even need to say, I've got eyes, I see that maybe things are not going as planned, because trust me, children can frustrate you.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
also do have mentors, like parenting mentors,
Yes, we
where
do.
when they want to
Shout
collect
out to Auntie Toyin.
an AK,
Thank you.
you know
Thank you.
those are our therapists. When these children want to collect the life out of us, then we make
Oh,
an appointment. We call our therapist off, and
yeah,
sometimes those conversations actually do help,
they
because
do.
it's sort of a reminder that whatever we think we're going through at that point in time is not peculiar to us.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's those conversations that serve as reminders, and other times it might just be a case of maybe we just need to you know get the grandparents, whatever, just
Yeah.
stay with the kids, and we have we time.
Yeah.
And I think we did that recently, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We had a marriage conference at church and we had grandma look after the boys. And it was really nice just to get out of the house, just me and my husband, me and my TN. Yeah, it was really nice, guys. The conference was hosted by our church and it was our pastors, Pastor Shola and Pastor Bimbo Folalade, that took, like they basically coordinated the program, and it was really good. And there was a lot of pointers, like there was about communication, and communication can be in so many ways. It's not just verbal, and just like my husband said earlier, body language as well, and in daily check-ins. So like, find a comfortable place in your home where you can have a 10-minute conversation. It could be at the end of your working day, it could be first thing in the morning. You just have to basically find what works for you. And we found that the daily check-ins have really helped us to grow, not just as a family but as individuals as well, and as
No,
a couple.
definitely. And I think one of the things that we take for granted, or maybe not take for granted, but you don't realize, is that once kids are involved, you're so hands-on on the kids, so
Yeah.
the point where you forget about each other.
Yeah.
But to be good parents, first and foremost, you need to be, we need to be on the same page.
Definitely.
But even for me to be a good husband, I need to, be at peace with myself, get a control of myself. She needs to do the same. So there is that element of the me time, i.e., me. There's the you time,
Yeah.
and then there's the us as a couple time without the kids.
Yes.
And all of this really helps to, regulate your emotions, because sometimes kids can't but be kids.
Yeah.
And I guess even when we went off, this was one of the things we were trying to do, because after all, if we don't have the experience, why are we here to share? You can only share an experience that you've experienced.
Yes. So Toluwani creativity.
You know, but you know that is what it is. It's not a one size fits all, guys.
Yeah.
And I think we are obviously still on our journey, and we've said this from day dot. This is not a this is a solution type of vlog. If that is what you're expecting, I'm sorry, you'll be disappointed. Because we are trying to unravel the solutions to our challenges.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys will come to the comment section, you share your challenges and we can probably even learn from you.
Definitely.
Definitely,
and rub minds together.
Yeah. So is that what we have today?
Actually, I wanted to add one more thing.
Okay,
if
good.
that's okay. So, in terms of our family structure, one of the key things we've decided to put in place is setting out like goals for the year. So we have like a family plan, which involves, like family time away, whether in the UK or outside of the UK, and even time away as a couple. So we're looking at hopefully doing 1 or 2 getaways this year, depending on finances, obviously. And yes, what was the other one again? So family time away, our time as a family. Oh, and then actually
Solo trips.
Solo trips as well. So I'm looking at going on a solo trip by myself. My husband is also looking at doing that as well. So I think that also helps as well. We need a break, guys. We need a break. It's not always go, 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 go. Sometimes it's rest. Sometimes it's relax. Sometimes it's soft life. Abby, what do you think?
Yeah, soft life. That is where Theo got it from. Theo, that guy, soft life. Theo does not want to get the bus, the train to anywhere. He would rather be driven. Whereas Tim, my guy, is off for an adventure. Let's get on the bus. Let's see. Let's see life.
Yeah.
Let's see the world.
Yeah.
Not just sit in the car and be driven. This is what we're about. But you know what? It's amazing to be back.
It is.
It's really amazing to be back, and it feels good.
It does feel good.
We pray that we remain consistent.
Amen.
But one thing I can say for sure is that, having a young family, it's not been easy. We are thankful for our family members.
Yes, we are.
The grandparents, siblings we have. We're thankful for our church community.
Definitely.
Because I can easily say that 40-50% of who we call friends now are from our church community. And of course, we are thankful for our friends as well. And,
Yes.
I mean, if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you'd know that we did do a topic on friendship.
Yes.
So when we say
did.
friends, we are not just, using that terminology loosely.
Yep.
But I guess maybe friendship is a topic that we would have to revisit.
Definitely. And if you've not watched the first one, guys, go and find it out on the channel. It was released in 2019.
Is it?
Yeah, 2019.
That long?
Yeah.
Definitely we need to revisit.
We do.
Anyway, this is all we have for you today.
Yes, guys.
Pattern words?
Well, if you've not liked this video, like it, subscribe, click on that notification bell so you can get up-to-date stories and videos from us, share, and don't forget to follow us on
Instagram, Kingdom Family Life,
Kingdom Family.
Hey, Kingdom Family.
Say
Live, Kingdom Family.
Live.
Kingdom Family. Basically, what we are trying to say is, if you like it, like it. If you love it, subscribe.
Yes.
See you on the other side.